Office, President Joe Biden made a stop to the Texas-Mexico border in El Paso.
That visit by the president comes just days after his administration announced new immigration policies to help with the situation on the border.
As he arrived in Texas, the president was greeted by one of his harshest critics, Governor Greg Abbott, who handed the president a letter with his plans to deal with the influx of migrants.
President who caused the chaos of the border needed to be here. It just so happens he's 2 years and about $20 billion too late.
Now, the president made an unscheduled stop at the border fence, meeting with Border Patrol agents there. He then met with local leaders and toured a migrant processing facility, many expressing the need for funding to help with the situation.
Right now, the president is in Mexico. There he'll have meetings with the Mexican president and the Canadian prime minister. President Biden opted against speaking publicly to the press today, which brought on frustration for both the people of El Paso and the migrants waiting to seek asylum.
The Night Team's John Paul Barajas has been in El Paso for us since yesterday, hearing those frustrations firsthand. John Paul, what can you tell us that you heard from migrants today?
Tim, Courtney, many of the migrants here at the Sacred Heart Church are trying to get some rest or getting ready for bed. Many of them will be sleeping on the concrete here on the sidewalks with nothing but sleeping bags and covers. Luckier ones will be inside these parked buses getting out of the elements or inside these tents. Lots of them hoping for answers amidst the president's visit today, along with his new immigration plans and what it meant for them. But instead, they were left with more questions.
¿Llegaron conmigo, amigo? Gracias.
Hoy estábamos como que, oh, sí.
Today we're like, yes, they're going to give us permission to work. But what I've heard is he didn't say anything, is what Noengris Garcia told us. She's 8 months pregnant and made the trip from Venezuela with her husband, teenage son, and dog.
Es que ahorita viene de Venezuela.
They arrived New Year's Eve.
Yo sabía que el viaje era duro, pero
She explained, I knew the journey was hard, but I didn't know how hard it was. It was harder than what I thought. Adding sleeping on the street isn't easy, but it's better than being back home.
se nos mejoré.
Going on to say, we came hopeful that this was going to give us a better quality of life. She came with the same American dream like many of the other migrants, including Victor Xavier, who was only 9 and made the trek with his mom and younger sister.
Pasamos la selva.
He told us we passed through the jungle and people got robbed.
Me siento mal.
I feel bad. His mom didn't feel like talking on camera as she came to terms that she might be expelled under the Biden administration's new immigration plan. But Victor still has eyes set on making it from Texas to New York.
Que mi mamá trabaje bastante.
Saying that my mom works a lot and she buys me a house. Mom, who's expecting her second soon, Noengris Garcia, says she doesn't have the strength to go back.
Si me voy, no sé. Si me quedo, tampoco, no sé.
If I leave, I don't know. And if I stay, I don't know. So we don't know what to do.
Now, a handful of people, including the executive director for the Border Network for Human Rights here in El Paso, did tell us that Border Patrol ramped up apprehension just days before the president's arrival. Governor Greg Abbott also made comment about that today during his visit. We have reached out to Customs and Border Protection about that, but have yet to hear back. At Sacred Heart Church in El Paso, John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.
Great coverage.